I didn't want to create a skincare brand unless it sparked social change. We created incredible products that empower you with healthy, beautiful skin and give you the opportunity to change the world. I founded Selfless on a principle of combining social change and skincare, and I'm so proud of the ways that the brand is operating to maximize our impact on every level. With these standards in place, I am thrilled to bring the world new, innovative products that deliver incredible results without irritation, high-quality ingredients that support the skin's health, and amazing formulas that I know you'll fall in love with. You guys know me, I am all about ingredients. I say the phrase all the time on my channel, ingredients don't lie, bitch. I strongly believe in and support ingredient transparency, and I wanted to make sure that this brand was transparent at every level of what ingredients we use, how they work on your skin, and where they're from. Selfless strives to introduce a new level of transparency for how ingredients are sourced, where they come from, who they impact, and how they protect the earth. And I'm so excited about this. Within the cosmetics industry, there are so many challenges when it comes to sourcing. Plant species and communities can be hurt by overexploitation, and regions can be overharvested. And that can be the case for any ingredient. And the reason why it's so difficult in the skincare industry specifically, skincare products are made of dozens of these ingredients, exponentially increasing the harm. The entire system contributes to this, and when creating my brand, I knew I had to set a commitment to not contribute to this problem. I wanted to make the selfless choice when partnering with suppliers to ensure, where possible, our purchase is empowering nature and communities. It's a challenge because we're working against a system that's built off of this problem, but I wanted to push ourselves to constantly commit to doing as much as we can to change that. Our goal is to work as mindfully as possible with transparency to do our part in helping improve the system and supporting sustainable solutions where possible. My ongoing commitment is to push ourselves to find suppliers and ingredients that fall within our sourcing standards. Every single decision in developing the brand, from sustainable packaging solutions, from carbon mindfulness and offsetting global emissions, to mindfully sourcing ingredients to empower both people and the planet, is met with a set of selfless standards to constantly improve the impact that we have on the cosmetics industry. The selfless standard is a commitment to ourselves and to the world to operate in a way that helps you know you're making the most impactful purchasing decision possible. Since the conception of my channel, I've always had really high standards for not only what I want out of a product and its ingredient list, but also for brand ethics and behaviors. The standards for creating my brand had to go so much deeper than formulation alone, and we've created a set of standards to ensure that we're not only operating in a way that empowers all, but that we're also committed to improving ourselves forever. This standard is by no means easy, but it's the right thing to do, and honestly, I wouldn't be able to launch a brand without knowing it was operating as mindfully and as transparently as possible. And I'm so proud and so excited of what we've been able to create. Knowing the importance of every ingredient we use and being transparent about them has been such an important principle to me when developing this brand. I didn't just want to ensure that we were setting a new standard for how we picked our ingredients, but also share those incredible stories and accounts with you. And there's no better product that emulates that principle than our newest launch from Selfless by Hyram. I am so thrilled to reveal our new product, the Selfless by Hyram Niacinamide and Maracuja Daily Barrier Support Moisturizer. You guys have no idea how excited I've been to introduce this product to you. This moisturizer is packed with ingredients that help to support the health of the skin's moisture barrier every day, prevent dehydration, dryness, and sensitivity, all within a lightweight, fast-absorbing consistency that's able to be used by any skin type and concern. This is a lightweight, daily barrier support moisturizer for stronger, healthier skin. And here's the best part. For every moisturizer you purchase, you provide someone with clean drinking water for 1 year. It's so amazing. I know you guys have heard this already, already, but I just can't get over that. And not just clean drinking water. By providing a community with access to clean drinking water, you're empowering families, putting children back in school, giving women opportunities, and supporting the economic success of a community. All just by buying a moisturizer. It's so cool. Oh, I'm so proud of that. Of course, because this is a selfless product, every single product purchased has a direct and measurable social impact on the world's most pressing issues. And there are countless benefits to this one. I'm so excited to get into all of them that all support the health of the skin every single day. From the very beginning of developing my brand, I always knew that I would have to introduce a moisturizer. Moisturizers are absolutely necessary in every single skincare routine, no matter what skin type you have, because we all experience something called trans-epidermal water loss, where we lose water through the surface of our skin, which increases dryness, dehydration, and sensitivity. Not to mention how it contributes to bigger issues because the health of the skin is impaired. When starting to develop this formula with our amazing team of chemists, I knew it was going to be difficult because I wanted this formula to address multiple types of concerns, be accessible among all skin types, while still maintaining our gentle active philosophy. This one was the most difficult to formulate out of all of our products, but I am so happy with it and absolutely obsessed with the texture. I cannot wait for you guys to actually try it out because it is life-changing. It's unlike anything I've ever felt on my skin before, and truly an innovative formula. The reason I love this one is because it has a lightweight gel consistency that's almost cooling to the skin. I remember the first time I tried this formula and I was instantly intrigued and obsessed because it has this cooling sensation when applied on the skin in this lightweight gel consistency that quickly absorbs but still feels like a protective layer over top of the skin. It does not feel like your typical gel moisturizer, but still has a lightweight consistency that's able to be used by the most oily of skin types. It is lightweight on the skin, but packs a punch for hydration and features incredibly moisturizing and nourishing ingredients that work for the driest of skin types. And that was such a difficult thing that I truly thought was impossible to accomplish, but I am so happy with this formula because it works for so many skin types without sacrificing the experience. I've seen so many of your messages and comments talking about how so many moisturizers just feel extra thick, too heavy on the skin to use during the day, but that you don't want to sacrifice the hydration and moisturizing benefits that you get from them. This product is the perfect balance of the two. When I was working with the team of chemists to develop this, they kept asking me, what is your perfect moisturizer? What do you want out of a moisturizer? What is going to work best for your skin? And I had to tell them multiple times, I'm not looking for my perfect moisturizer. My skin is unique, it's different, it has its own set of problems. I want to create the perfect moisturizer for all the people who comment on my videos, everyone who messages me asking which moisturizer would be best for their skin. I, more than anything, wanted to create the perfect moisturizer for you, and I'm so proud of this formula because I really do believe it accomplishes that. Now let's talk about the philosophy of this product and the ingredients because that's really where it gets incredible. When it came to developing a moisturizer, I wanted to create one that featured ingredients that support the health of the skin's barrier. I've seen so many moisturizers on the market that focus solely on experience, but I wanted to create a moisturizer that focused on daily barrier support. Not your crazy thick heavy cream you use when your moisture barrier is broken. Not your moisturizer you use just because it feels nice and may not have the best ingredients. I wanted to create a formula with incredible ingredients that support the health of the skin so you don't have to worry about repairing your moisture barrier or sacrificing the incredible moisturizer experience. I would rather use a product that takes care of the health of your skin every single day so that you never have to run into that problem. This moisturizer is a perfect example of that. Let's talk the ingredients and benefits. So the main ingredient you will notice on this product is niacinamide. Niacinamide has for so long been one of my favorite, if not my favorite ingredients ever. I am obsessed with the benefits of niacinamide because it has so many. Niacinamide is not only amazing for reducing sensitivity, redness, and irritation, it also helps to control sebum production and reduce excess oiliness. It helps to fade hyperpigmentation and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. It's well tolerated by all skin types, works alongside other great active ingredients, but one of the underrated benefits of niacinamide is that it's amazing for reinforcing the health and strength of the moisture barrier. Niacinamide works alongside the skin to make sure it's at its primary health, supporting collagen production, reducing sensitivity and irritation that's supporting the degradation of the skin, in addition to all the other incredible benefits that niacinamide offers. When making this product, I was pretty adamant that I wanted niacinamide to be one of the key ingredients in a moisturizer. I've seen so many niacinamide serums on the market, and I think it's because niacinamide is regarded to be more of a treatment ingredient, but I rarely see niacinamide utilized at an effective percentage in a moisturizer. At this point, I know we have all used our niacinamide serums, but I wanted this product to be a step up, using niacinamide in a unique format alongside other power-packed, nourishing, and moisturizing agents. It is hard to find products on the market that reinforce the skin's moisture barrier without being too heavy or thick. It feels like everything focused on barrier repair and supporting the health of the skin is overly thick, extremely heavy, and not able to be used by a lot of skin types. And newsflash, everyone can struggle with sensitivity, irritation, and barrier barrier damage regardless of what skin type you have. And this is the perfect formula to ensure you're maintaining the health of the skin while avoiding sensitivity and irritation. In addition, if you're someone who does have dry skin, you don't necessarily need a thick, heavy moisturizer in order to take advantage of all the moisturizing agents and ingredients out there. You can use a lightweight formula that still utilizes incredibly moisturizing agents. Niacinamide is the perfect ingredient to include in a skincare routine and use alongside other treatments, and I wanted to ensure each of you guys were getting the full benefits of the ingredient alongside the other treatments you use. For each of the Selfless by Hyram products and ingredients used, we intentionally match them to what lab data has shown for those ingredients to be most effective, without adding an excessive amount of the ingredient. Chances are you're already using a designated niacinamide product, or niacinamide is present in some of your other products you use in your routine. 5% niacinamide is the percentage that has been shown in research to be effective for the skin and utilizing all those benefits. In order to ensure we are matching the data and not potentially overexposing your skin to too much niacinamide because of the other products we use, we added it at 5%. Now, this isn't the only Selfless product to utilize niacinamide, but in combination with other products, you're not likely to see a percentage that falls above 10%, which is the industry standard and what most niacinamide products contain. I wanted to ensure this formula gave you the option to decide how much niacinamide you wanted to use in your daily routine, and to make sure that this was accessible by people with the most sensitive skin. The texture of this product is one of my favorite aspects because it's truly unique and unlike anything I have ever used. The first time I used it on my face, I was shocked because I felt an instant cooling sensation that felt so nice and soothing to the skin. Even one person on our team expressed that that cooling sensation instantly calmed down the redness and irritation within her skin. One of the unique aspects of this product, and actually our biggest challenge when it came to formulating it, is that none of the polymers we use contain palm oil derivatives, or silicones. Palm oil is an ingredient that can be very beneficial for the skin, but is tricky determining where it's sourced from, how it's sourced, if it was overexploited, how the workers were treated in sourcing the ingredient, and if the sourcing contributed to deforestation. It's an ingredient that, unfortunately, is difficult to know if it's ethically sourced. Now, it may seem like it's easy to just find an alternative ingredient to palm oil, but what a lot of people don't realize is that most polymers, emollients, and moisturizing agents contain some derivative of palm. We went through so many iterations of this product because we kept finding that so many different ingredients we thought were palm-free actually had some form of a palm derivative. I truly don't know of any other moisturizers on the market that are free of both palm oil and palm oil derivatives, and that's one of the reasons I'm so impressed with this formula. And I'm so proud of our amazing team of chemists for pulling this one off because it is an incredible formula. I am so impressed. There are so many good ingredients in this formula, and if I was to talk about every single one of them, we would be sitting here for an hour, but don't worry, I will be doing a deep dive video on my channel into this moisturizer and all the ingredients, but there's two primary ones I love that focus on nourishing and deeply moisturizing the skin. Passiflora Seed Oil, or Maracuja, and Murumuru Butter. These ingredients are incredible not only because of their amazing skin benefits, but also because of their fascinating sourcing stories. Passiflora Edulis Seed Oil, or Maracuja, is an incredible ingredient that focuses on improving skin barrier function and soothing the skin. Data shows that Maracuja improves the skin barrier function within 14 days. It has an immediate and visible soothing effect within 3 days, with significant improvement in microcirculation. Maracuja has always been a fascinating ingredient to me with really intriguing benefits, but I've typically only found Maracuja to be present in formulas that are very rich, very heavy on the skin, or very oily. I haven't been able to find Maracuja present in formulas that are more lightweight, work for all skin tones, and don't necessarily feel oily or greasy, and that's why I love this formula. Alongside niacinamide, Maracuja works as a powerful ingredient to help improve skin barrier function. Not only that, this has an amazing zero waste upcycling story. Our Maracuja is sustainably sourced from Peru, upcycled from the juicing industry. The passion fruit seeds that are left behind actually contain bioactive skin soothing benefits. By collecting those seeds, we're able to take advantage of all the skin benefits without there being unnecessary waste. All parts of the collected waste extract are used, thereby making it truly zero waste, and the production process actually provides additional income to farmers in Peru. This goes on to support their families and the education of their children, and is truly a traceable process. I'm really happy and excited that we chose to include Maracuja in this formula because it's so rare that I find it in a good lightweight moisturizer, and I think so many people need to take advantage of the incredible benefits of this ingredient. And I can't wait for you to try, but there's also another incredible incredible ingredient called Murumuru Butter. The inclusion of Murumuru Butter in this formula is how we are able to create a silky, soft, smooth moisturizing experience without the need for silicones. I wanted this moisturizer to include ingredients that not only helped with barrier support and protection, but to also properly function as a moisturizer that can help prevent trans-epidermal water loss. All, of course, while being sustainably sourced, and Murumuru Butter is the perfect choice for this. Murumuru Butter significantly softens and moisturizes the skin, making the experience of this one so unique and incredible, and really contributing to that amazing texture I was talking about. And again, it's a more unique ingredient that I don't oftentimes find in skincare products that I wanted to include because of its incredible benefits. In addition to the benefits though, I love the sourcing story of this ingredient. One of the reasons I love Murumuru Butter is that in comparison to other oils and butters, it actually has a more mattifying effect to the skin while still boosting the overall moisture and deeply nourishing the skin. So you don't have to worry about looking oily while still taking advantage of the deeply moisturizing benefits. The Murumuru Butter is actually sourced from Brazil through an intensive training process that shows how to collect the ingredient without damaging any rainforests. They do this by attaching an economic value to the fallen fruits so that people will only collect what is on the ground and not damaging living plants in the process. This process helps to prevent deforestation, increase yield while reducing waste. And they choose to support their communities by selecting fair supply chains that work to source labor locally and fairly, thereby empowering Brazilian families. Another important aspect of developing this moisturizer was making sure it layers well with every other product in our line. When testing this out, I applied so many products on top of each other and then applied this over the top just to check that it didn't feel too heavy, too greasy, or added to the overall oiliness on my skin. This one is perfect because it's so lightweight that it pairs well with any other product, still giving the skin an overall hydrated look without looking greasy. It's an awesome balance, and that was a non-negotiable for me, someone with oily skin. I needed to make sure it worked well with other products and would never make me look greasy. You can use this product both daytime and nighttime and works for any skin type. You can use it on its own if you prefer a more minimalist routine, or you can use it in combination with your other treatments, both daytime and nighttime, as it layers well and has a gentle formula that works alongside active ingredients. While I wanted to ensure that this formula was packed with incredible ingredients that help the skin in multiple ways, I also wanted to make sure that it fit in line with our gentle active philosophy by utilizing high concentrations of good ingredients without overloading the product and potentially contributing to sensitivity. This moisturizer is so amazing, and honestly, I could talk about the texture and the consistency and the experience all day long, but until you actually experience it on your skin, you're never going to be able to understand what I'm talking about. It is such a unique experience, and I'm so excited for you guys to get it on your faces. The Selfless by Hyram Niacinamide and Maracuja Daily Barrier Support Moisturizer retails for $26 and is available exclusively at Sephora, both online and in-store globally. This formula is for all skin types, vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, and palm-free. I am so thrilled for each of you to get this product in your hand, to feel what it feels like on your face, and to fall in love with it the same way I have. I am so excited and so proud of the impact that will be generated through every single purchase, and inevitably provide communities with clean drinking water. That is a real impact that you can have just by using your moisturizer. I can't wait for you guys to get this. Like I've talked about previously in this series, for this we're using the same type of packaging that we've used for all our other products, sustainable sugarcane bioplastic that actually removes carbon from the environment, and we specifically designed and sized it in a way that would ensure the greatest chance of recyclability. You can recycle both the bottle and the lid together. I love the packaging for this formula specifically because it allows you to get the exact amount that you need for your face while still protecting the formula from light and air exposure and without you having to dip your finger in a jar. I saw so many requests from you guys expressing concern about the hygiene and messiness of having to dig your fingers in a jar moisturizer formula, and this is perfect because it allows you to have sustainable, recyclable packaging, all while ensuring you're protecting the formula and having a hygienic experience. I am so excited for you to get your hands on our new product, the Niacinamide and Maracuja Daily Barrier Support Moisturizer. And the great news is that you can sign up to be notified of when this product goes live on Sephora right now by going to the link in my description box below. You will be notified before anyone, so you can get your hands on the products as quickly as possible. All of the other products that have been revealed so far will also be linked down below. We don't know how long stock will last, so I recommend signing up right away to make sure that you can get your product. Make sure you follow Selfless by Hyram on TikTok TikTok and Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about the brand. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Skincare by Hyram to see daily updates and a more in-depth look at what building Selfless by Hyram has been like. To learn more about the brand values and what we do, make sure you go to selflessbyhyram.com. I love you all, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you in the next one.